Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga, Sloka 12. Ye caiva sāttvikā bhāvā, rājasās tāmasāś ye, matta eveti tān viddhi, natvaham teṣu te mayi. Nimitta karana and upadhana karana. But let's see some different examples today. First example is considering a spider and its web. Here, the spider becomes the instrumental cause for creating the web. At the same time, the spider is also the cause for ingredients that needed to create the web. Ingredients are the material cause. So here we see that the spider plays a role of instrumental cause, being a creator, and also the material cause, who becomes the material to create the web. So is not only puts the web together, but is the one who gives the ingredients for the web. That's 2 points. Now the third point within this example is that the spider gives the form to the web. That is the design. The web is spider's design, not someone else's design. And the fourth thing from this example is the function of the web is understood only in relationship with the spider. That is why this web is been created, why it is created in this design, this form. It is only understood by the spider. So the spider determines the function, the final cause or the purpose of the web. So this example can help us, can give us some clarity how Krishna is manifesting the material energy from his own transcendental self, how he puts it together as an operative cause, how he gives a form to it from his own form. Swarupena pradhana rupena means from the Lord's own form. From this we can see, although everything originates from Krishna, the entire material nature, and they are back to Krishna at the time of dissolution, still is always independent, is always swarat, is always transcendental. Srila Baladev Vidyabhushan gives another nice and simple example from which we can understand that the Supreme Lord is not dependent on anything. Rather, the entities are dependent on him. And though he is upadhana karana, he doesn't change. He remains the same. Which means the example that we saw, many examples that we saw, where the mud is the cause of the pot, but mud has to change its form to become a pot. But here, upadhana karana, the cause of material existence, material things, the apara and para prakriti, is Krishna, but then Krishna does not change. He remains same. Let's see an example that Baladev Vidyabhushan nicely gives. Canvas. Example of a canvas. An artist paints on a canvas using various types of colors, oil color and so forth. But the canvas always remains the same. It has not gone through changes from its original state. It supports the painting, yet remains unchanged as the supporter. So similarly, Krishna is the support, the origin, and the shelter of the material existence. But he is never tainted by it. He is always independent from it and is not dependent on anything. This is nothing but achintya bheda, abheda, tattva, a simultaneously one and different. Material nature can never be separated from Krishna. So in that sense, there is oneness. But Krishna is ever independent from material nature. So therefore there is difference and they are simultaneous. One cannot separate them. This is quite inconceivable. There is a diagram which is used in psychological testing called silhouette, which has black and white colors in it. It has two human faces side by side. Seen from the side view of silhouette against the white background, and the noses are almost touching. So one's mind can capture either the two faces by looking at it, by focusing on the black silhouette, or if the mind focuses on the white background, then it doesn't see the two human faces, rather it sees a vase or a drinking glass. So simultaneously within this one diagram, there are two things. There is a picture of faces and there is a picture of a glass. And the mind cannot grasp both concepts together. It can either see the two faces or that one glass, the vase, but cannot see both together. That's the meaning of achintya, inconceivable to the mind. Similarly, this relationship of oneness and difference between the Lord and His energy, it is inconceivable, achintya. One can try to speculate to the max, but will never able to grasp it. To summarize what we have seen, 2 points. Number 1, we learned that Krishna is both instrumental and material cause. Number 2, Krishna is not dependent on anything. Rather, the things of this world are fully dependent on Krishna. And that is the meaning and purport of this sloka. Whatever entities there are, having predominantly the quality of sattva, rajas or tamas, all of them have been created by Krishna only, and they abide in Krishna, and Krishna is not in them, meaning Krishna is not dependent on them. They are dependent on Krishna. Ye caiva sāttvikā bhāvā, rājasās tāmasāś ye, matta eveti viddhi, ahaṁ teṣu mayi. Namaste. Hare Krishna.